goodbye to my beautiful Temu case. You were not the best, but you were something, and I will miss you. Hello, ladies and gents. I'm once again praying, hoping, crying in advance that the PC powers that be help me. I'm upgrading from my little Gintal A600 Temu case, this little baby, to a Lian Lee something case. It's a similar form factor case, but it is bigger, which I don't love. I'm gonna have to reconfigure some stuff here. I love the size of this PC case. I really do. I don't think that I could have chosen better in that regard. But the only problem is the only panel that comes off is this front panel. So anytime I'm trying to make adjustments to the motherboard, to anything, I have to remove everything in order to work on it, which is a huge pain in the butt. Like this morning, I spent an unreasonable amount of time trying to create a new boot SSD for my Windows because I want to upgrade it from 500 gigabytes to 1 terabyte, the Fangxing one. So that alone was really difficult, trying to piece it together without taking everything out because I didn't want to put it back together again after the fact. So that is the reason for that upgrade, and that's what I'm going to be doing today. Is we're going to be transferring this into that and hope that I do it right. So let's get to it. Normally I do have a mouse cover here, or mouse pad here, the high ground one, but you're not supposed to put PC parts on anything that might conduct electricity because it might short circuit your stuff. So I took it out, and now we're gonna start from scratch. I think I need to start with getting the parts off of the new PC case. This is that Lee one. I liked this wood front panel, and it still has the glass side panel as well. It's just longer and taller than my current one, which is unfortunate. So it's like maybe like 1.5 inches and then maybe like 4 inches. So I don't love that, but this will make my life easier for future me. I need this light to see. One thing that's nice about this case is that you're supposed to be able to take all the sides off without screws, presumably. Okay, side panel off. That was very easy. Also take this back panel off. Do I actually need to take the top off? Oh yes, if I want to put fans on. How to get off this top panel. Oh, I know this one pops out. Yep. Becca the Builder. This is why it's called Becca Tries. I do be trying a lot of different things. Let's start by taking out all the parts from my original PC case. And then for those of you who have never built a PC before, I'm going to explain what all the parts are because I didn't know what they looked like when I first started, and that made things very difficult. I have to keep all these little screws together or that is going to come back and bite me in the ass later. I'm missing a screw. Oh no. That can't be good. Probably should have unplugged everything first. My table has metal legs, so I've just kind of been touching it periodically to ground myself. My eyesight is really bad, so every time I work on my PC, I'm like struggling to see. So this has made my life so much easier. Let me unplug these parts real quick. God damn. I'm gonna upgrade my PSU and then I'm gonna get new wires for it as well, like the mod cables, because these are such a bitch. Get out. I'm not gonna do the water AI. I just prefer case fans, so I think it's okay. This is a power supply. I have 650 watts right now, but I'm going to be upgrading this to 750. There's a Corsair Platinum one that I really like. It's still small form factor with really great cooling, so that will be my next upgrade. I have a friend who works for Corsair, so I'm trying to see if I can get his discount so that I can get it for a good price. Man, this makes me sad. I really do love this PC case. It's just not feasible for making modifications to your stuff because you have to completely take it apart, which is frustrating. This part here is also frustrating because, oh gosh, I'm gonna have to get up. The GPU was really hard to fit in here the first time. Oh gosh, come on now. Oh, I forgot there is a release tab here. Hold on. There we go. Oh gosh. Okay. This is your GPU. I have a 3080 Ti. Maybe eventually I'll upgrade it, but for now I do not have the money for that. Something that I like to do when I'm taking my stuff apart is I take pictures of where everything is plugged in so that I don't forget how to do it the next time around. Next, I'm taking out my motherboard. I am gonna have to unplug some stuff, which I'm not looking forward to. Oh gosh, where's 4? If you're looking for a screwdriver to do work on your PC, I have this Fantic one, like this, and I love it because it has a ton of parts and the tips are magnetized so that the screws don't just fall off into the nethers, and then obviously it has forward and backwards direction and a flashlight. Oh God, I hate messing with stuff. It stresses me out so bad. Before I move on, let me switch out this SSD that's on the back. This is a Crucial 500 gigabytes. It's the one that my friend had given me when I bought this build off of him. It had Windows on it, and so I spent this morning getting Windows installed onto a new SSD, which is the Function 1 terabyte. I like it because it has its own heatsink, and so I just had to spend a long time figuring out like how to install Windows onto a new SSD, and I had a lot of problems, which was exceptionally frustrating. But I did it, and so now Windows should start from here, and I have a little bit more space because before it was 500, and then I have a 2 terabyte, and I have a 2 terabyte and a 1 terabyte. And because this new PC case has a removable back panel, if I ever have to access this, or like the CPU fan, which has a back plate, I can just do it from the back instead of having to like take it all out, which is nice. When I first got the PC from my friend, we FaceTimed for like 6 hours and he walked me through everything. So this time I'm doing it on my own because he is a working man and I respect that. Okay, motherboard first. So this should go like so. That lines up perfectly. Here's my screws, 2, 3, 4. I'm very stressed. Oh, my screws. PC builds. It's really fun when you get that moment of like, holy fuck, oh, I told my mom I wasn't gonna be cursing as much anymore. It's really fun when you get that moment of like, oh dang, like I did it, it turned on. Then anything other than that is the most stressful thing you've ever done in your life. Okay, perfect. Okay, motherboard is in, and look, I can access the back SSD if I need it, or the back plate. It would have made my life so much easier when I was installing my new CPU fan if I had had access to the back panel like this. Oop, I'm missing an SSD. This is my Fikwot 2 terabyte. I had taken it out because I was putting Windows on my Function 1 terabyte one. If you're new to PC building and you're putting in an SSD, you have to put it in at an angle where the little like divot is. It's going to like stick out a little bit, and that's okay. You're gonna screw it down. My Fikwot does not come with a heatsink, so I just bought one for like $3 off Amazon. GPU is next, but the GPU needs to be aligned with these like little bottom plates. You turn the case, you'll see that there's like these little things there. So we have to get rid of those. Okay, nice. This is my GPU, the 3080 Ti, and it is a perfectly good GPU. I really enjoy it, and it's been doing a fantastic job for me. Is that in? There we go. Okay. And now I should be able to put these screws back to hold it in place. Honestly, my GPU is a lot more secure in this case than my other one. In my other one, it was kind of like hanging in place, and that did stress me out a lot. Okay, GPU and motherboard are in. Guys, we're doing good. I've installed the motherboard and the GPU, and now I'm going in with the PSU. This will go like this, right? I would want my fan facing in. So for me, PSU fan facing in is my preferred setting. Nice, that seems to have worked. For tutorial purposes, this PSU caused me way more trouble than it was worth, but I'm gonna upgrade it soon anyway, so I'm just gonna stop stressing about it, and it's kind of like wango mango, but we'll deal, it'll be fine. Okay, fans, I hate putting fans in. Trying to do like the intake, outtake was such a pain in the buns, and then also like fixing the wires is a pain in the butt. It's necessary. Okay, I have my last Thermalright fan. This set came with 3, but my previous case could only hold 2. So I'm glad that I can bring this back, except for the fact that I'm gonna have to daisy chain it. Not the most ideal situation. Here. For my last case, I couldn't even screw the fans in because there was no like holes like this that I could use. So I had to, I had to use zip ties to put it on, which was annoying. Now I do have to daisy chain these in. Fuck, I don't remember how to do that. Fans for sure are the hardest part of a PC build. I think I have the fans connected, but the only way to tell is to plug everything in and try to turn them on. So let us start doing that. This is gonna go here. I'm gonna plug this in here. Okay, I will organize all these wires afterwards. This go here, this one's gonna go here, and then this one is going to go right here. Now I do need to connect these wires somewhere. That's fun. So it's going to go, I think this headband is dying. Don't worry though, I have a second one. I'm gonna start plugging in, friends, because I don't know how to do anything else. Okay, so this is gonna be the power button, this one here. And then this is power, I believe, yes. So let me route it through the back so it's not annoying. We're gonna go here. And then realistically, this should go like this. Okay, it fits. USB 1 and 2, which is 12, and it's right under the power. So there's the power button, and now this, presumably, oh wait, no, this is way too big. This has to go here. Whoever said if I just plug it in where it fits, that's the approach I'm taking right now, which is off to the side right here. Oh, okay, sick. Sick. Get in there, friends. It says that this is USB-C, which is 13. From panel type C, USB, yep. I understand that. How do I get it to plug in? Okay. Last thing now that I have is this, which is the audio jack. So I just need to figure out where that goes. Power fan, LED, RGB, water pump, the power connectors, system panel, handle, front type. Okay, here we go, 16, chassis speaker header. No, front panel audio header. So that's gonna be 17. If you have your motherboard guide, it shows you like what all the inputs are, and then you can cross-reference it with the diagram of your motherboard and the number that corresponds. So that's pretty nice. Friends, we're gonna plug in, see if it turns on. If it turns on, it means I plugged in everything correctly. If it doesn't turn on, I fucked up somewhere. And I hate when that happens, so. Oh, I'm so nervous. This is the worst part, because if you messed up, you'll know pretty soon. Okay, I'm plugged in. Oh, no. Gosh darn this PSU. Okay, I think that's fully connected. My RAM turned on. Oh, bless everything. Lord Almighty. Okay, one fan is not working right now. Why? Or my fans are not working in general. Okay, fans are not working. CPU fan is working. That's good. Why fans don't work? I'm so hungry. I need to get these fans to work and then I'm gonna go eat dumplings. Fans are on. I got 1, 2, 3. I need to get new fans for my intake of cool air because right now I'm gonna be creating a vacuum. Fuck yeah! Oh, that feels so great when that works. Yes! I freaking did it, guys. How did I even manage to like organize this to begin with? Oh, that's not fantastic, but I'm gonna have to redo this anyways when I get the new fans, so whatever. Wire's not looking the best, my friends, but it is what it is. I am disappointed that this wire does not reach that HD. Actually, hold on. If I route this back like so, and I take this here like so. No, it doesn't reach. Nope, I was incorrect. I will figure that out later. Pop it in. Yes. This front panel, oh my God, that's heavy. Goes like this. Yes, sir. I'm just gonna take that off. Peel off the protective film on both sides. Oh, I see. Boom. And now I should just be able to slot in place and, oh, yes. Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot to put my Charizard in there. Gosh, these wires are so messed up and they're pissing me off to no end. I really have to fix them. Almost forgot the little dust film thingy. I'm just gonna pop that on underneath. It's magnetic, so it just slides on, which is fantastic. And now I've got to get everything replugged in. So part of my problem is that I think this arm is a little bit too low, but I don't remember how to pick it up if I'm being completely honest. I'm gonna do that. And then, is it this one? Nope. Okay. Okay. Friends, well, I got my screens back up, but my Bluetooth driver got disconnected. And I don't remember how to connect it. Let me restart. Because my drivers got unconnected, but I freaking did it, guys. I upgraded the PC case. That was very difficult. And now I have to reconfigure everything because nothing fits the way that it's supposed to. But I'm going live in an hour and a half and I want to eat before then. So we'll see if I manage anything. I'm kind of nervous about it, but whatever. We got this far. Thank you everybody for joining. Honestly, I had a bunch of people on here, which I was not expecting. Thanks everybody for their input and advice. It really helped me. And so now I'm gonna go eat and figure out the rest later.